Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name's Bryner. I'm Bryner Taylor, and I'm your crystal girl. And tonight is a very, very special night because I've brought some fabulous crystals with me, and we're going to do some readings for you around the crystals, just to give you an idea. And the way that I work is I connect with crystals that I feel will actually correspond with you. So whatever energy you're giving off, these crystals will pick up on it, and then I'll be able to give you a reading. It's lovely to see everybody on here. So hi, everyone. Also as well, crystals, the vibration of crystals is amazing. You can have crystals that can correspond with health, they correspond with psychicness, and they also correspond with how you're feeling in that moment in time. So if you feel, say we would walk into a shop, or you go somewhere where there's crystals and you get drawn towards a particular crystal, I can tell straight away what's going on for you. I can tell what's going on in your life, and I can also tell what health problems you've got as well. So crystals are definitely the way. So as well as actually being beautiful and looking good, they do so much for you. So this is the thing, right? This is the channel where sharing is caring. So get sharing now, whether you're sharing on Facebook or wherever you're sharing, get sharing, because the more people who've got joining us, the more energy and the more vibration that comes in, you will actually find that the actual crystals will vibrate even more. So get sharing. And what I would like to happen now is I would like some people to give me a name, their name, and I will then do a reading. What I'll do is I'll connect with the crystal I'll feel is for you, and also the card I feel is for you. So just send that love out, and let's see who we've got. Let's see who's coming in. We've got any names coming in so I can give you a reading. Okay. Hi, Millie. Hello, nice to see you on here. Lovely join. I hope you're a crystal friend as well, because they're beautiful. So nice to meet you, Millie. Hello, Julian Cross. Good evening. Nice to see you on here. Hello, Terry. It's lovely to see you as well. You look as though you sparkle a lot. And then we've got Fiona. Hello, Fiona. Welcome. Welcome tonight. Welcome to the channel. Hi, Krish. Nice to see you on here as well. Lovely to meet you all. Hi, Karen. Nice to meet you as well. I love your hearts. Heart to you. Nicolette, nice to meet you as well. Welcome. And Jill, hello. Thank you for sharing, Jill. Can everybody else keep sharing as well? Hi, Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl Flint. Nice to see you on here as well. Hi, Carrie. Nice to meet you. Hello, Catherine. Nice to see you as well. I'm loving the hearts. When I see the hearts, I really feel it. Hi, Cool Beans. That's a great name. That's a really, I get the name. Hi, Cheryl Johnson. Nice to meet you as well. Hope you're well as well. Lovely to meet you. Hi, Rebecca. And I love the picture of your landscape. Hello, Lynn Taylor. The same name. Wow. Hello. We have got some in common, Lynn. Hi, Catherine Sipley. Nice to see you on here. Loving the hearts as well. Heart out to you. Hi, Corey Dutton. Nice. Thank you for joining me on here. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Mary. Lovely to meet you as well. And hi, Melissa. Nice to meet you. Hi, Natalie. Natalie Bentley. Nice to see that you're on here. And Sharon Langlands. Hello. Nice to meet you as well. Hi, Charlotte. Nice to see you. Hello, Emma. Welcome. Nice to meet you as well. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Abby. Thank you for joining. Hi, Rowenda. Hi, Jade. Nice to meet you as well. Hello, Laura. Hi, Martin. Hi, Carol. Thank you for joining, everyone. Remember to keep sharing. Sharing's caring. Hello. Well, I'm drawn actually to Catherine. Catherine. Oh yeah, Rebecca. This is my gorgeous citrine. Before I get started with Catherine, this is citrine. Absolutely love her. Manifester is success. Hello, Catherine. Hi. Nice to meet you. Sending you lots of love, Catherine. So what I'm going to do now, Catherine, is I'm going to work on thinking of your name. And I can see a picture on there as well. It's a bit scary. You've all got funny faces, but never mind. That's okay. A face mask day, I guess, a family face mask day. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to connect with a crystal that I feel will correspond with you. And as I connect to that crystal, it's an amethyst chevron, which is this one here. Amethyst chevron, Catherine, is all about spirituality. It's about your spiritual side. It's about your learning and who you are, the way that you are actually connecting as well. When I hold this crystal, because folks, when you hold crystals in your left hand, you feel the energy. When I hold this crystal, I can feel a massive connection to a Margaret. And this feels like a mum. Now, the reason I've chose amethyst is because of that spirit connection, because amethyst chevron brings spirit through even stronger. And I actually have a mum around you. And the funniest thing, Catherine, is, right, I'm telling you now, I can see her and she has got all of these tickets which are flying out all over the place, right? And as these tickets are flying out, I feel as though she would actually work in two places when she was on the earth plane. She worked what looks like an Odeon, but she also looks as though she worked somewhere else as well. So as she was managing both places, and she is such a character. Wow, what a personality this lady's got. She said that she's got a lot of energy and she's dancing around all over the place and having a bit of a party. But she tells me that you're like that as well. She tells me that you take everything lightly and you really, really enjoy life. Now, as she talks to me, she brings through, I feel as though I've got two contrasts here, and she's talking to me about your children and how she sort of like is their guide, and she talks to me about one child who is almost like an angel, and then the other child who is really, really good. She's really, really good at pressing the right buttons. Like a little bit like your mum was when she was pressing the buttons and all of the tickets were flying out all over the place. She's a little bit like this. She knows how to press your buttons, right? So when I hold the amethyst chevron, the amethyst chevron's coming through, and the feeling that I'm getting off it is that you're well protected, definitely well protected of your spiritual family around you, but you're also very, very protected in life. I feel like you have nice people around you who protect you. And they're there to tell you how much they love you. Margaret is there to tell you how much she loves you and how proud she is of you and how you are bringing up these two fantastic children, and giving them such a good grounding, but also encouraging them in all of their ways and everything that they're doing. I feel like you are quite spiritual yourself, Catherine, and you connect to spirit. And as I say this to you, I feel like this lady is a guide for you as well. Your mum's a guide for you. And she tells me that you'll do anything for a laugh. She tells me that if you're feeling low, you laugh. If you're feeling as though things aren't going right, you turn some music on and you dance around a little bit like she did. She's mentioning something about stockings right now. I have to tell you, this is not a kinky channel. This is a crystal reading for you. But what I'm going to say to you is I feel as though these weren't normal stockings. They were surgical stockings. And she hated them. She said, I couldn't cope with them. And she used to try and itch her legs through these stockings. And she's telling me she doesn't have anything like that now. She's absolutely fabulous. And she's in a great place with lots of friends. And all she wants to say to you is the love that she holds for you is so strong. And as I hold this crystal, I'd like you to connect to amethyst chevron, because the more you connect to it, the more your spiritual enlightenment will open, because I do actually feel as though you are learning about things yourself. Wow. And I'm now going to take a card for you. So I'm going to put beautiful amethyst chevron back. You will find me kissing the crystals. It's just because I love them. I have a love of crystals. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a crystal card out for you as I think of your name, Catherine. Wow. And this card is actually crystal elesdolite. And there it is there. And what it's actually about, it's about alternative realities. When we bring this crystal in, it's about spirituality again. It's about connecting to different things. And I feel as though you have a real connection to the planet. You love to connect to the elements of water, fire, and air. And you love to connect by going out for walks and enjoying just being outside. And I do feel as though on a spiritual level, you actually are getting quite a lot of signs on an alternative level. So by alternative, I would like to say that you get things such as feathers. You feel a tingling on your face when you know a loved one's near as they give you a hug. And that is Margaret when she does that, because she does give you a hug. I also feel a very, very strong connection with the angels as I hold this card as well. And I want to talk about Archangel Michael with you. Right, okay, so Archangel Michael is a very, very strong angel. Very, very protective, but he does have a bit of a personality. And as Archangel Michael comes through, I do believe that your connection with this angel is massive. It's almost as though whenever you need anything, any kind of support, you know how to ask the angels for that support. So Archangel Michael, and I do believe you're learning more and more and more about alternative energies and more about yourself and connecting to your spiritual essence. That's your lesson. So what I'm going to say to you is, yeah, she does sit on the edge of the bed as well, Catherine. She does actually sit on the edge of your bed, and she makes sure that you're okay. But isn't that beautiful to have a mum that is by your side and honours and just loves everything you were doing and appreciates what you're doing with her grandchildren. So I hope that message comes to you with a kind heart, Catherine. Thank you very much, Catherine. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, Melinda. Hello from South Africa. What a wonderful place to be. Wow. So yeah, I'm going there soon. Hello, Rowena from Canada. Nice to meet you as well. Thank you very much. And hi, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl Johnson. Actually, Cheryl, I'm feeling a real connection with you at this moment in time. So what I'm going to do, my love, is I'm going to connect to your energy now. And I want you just to think of me. And I want you to just think of a connection to me as you see me. Just smile and connect. You can connect by doing this on your screen. So just feel that connection, that energy connection. It is a way of connecting by multimedia. So let's just feel that energy. Hi, Cheryl. So Cheryl, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect to a crystal that I feel is completely about you. And the crystal that I'm going to connect to and bring forward for you, my love, is rose quartz. Can you see that beautiful crystal? Rose quartz, Cheryl. It's all about love. It's all about self-love, Cheryl. When I hold this crystal, I want to say that you do so much for everybody else. I feel your energy going out in lots and lots of different directions as you support so many people and you give your heart to these people. And yeah, I want to give a heart back to you because you just sent me a heart. So I want to give you one back. And that's why I brought rose quartz in for you, Cheryl, because honestly, the energy that you give off is so beautiful. It's almost as though your heart reaches out and supports others. And I want to send that love to you, Cheryl, because you have the most beautiful soul and beautiful energy. I also want to say to you, Cheryl, that this is time for you to take care of you. A little bit of self-love as well is needed. It's a little bit of taking time out for what Cheryl wants to do. Do what Cheryl needs and what Cheryl feels is right for her. Feeling a gentleman's energy around you, Cheryl. This is either a fatherly influence or a grandfather's influence. And he comes in and he tells me that it's time to think more and work with your head and bring your heart and your head together. Because it feels like you just need you time. You time, that is what you need. And this father that comes through for you, I'm feeling a problem around the chest area here, a little bit of a breathing difficulty, but he does not have this anymore because he's on the other side and all of this is gone and he's now in a place of peace. But he also had the most beautiful heart. Now, Cheryl, this is the thing. You must love you. Okay, darling? And what I'm going to say to you, Cheryl, is your heart is going to take some time out now for loving you. And that's why I want to give you the rose quartz heart. And I want to give that to you and tell you that it's time to enjoy you time. Now what I'm going to do, Cheryl, is I'm going to actually take out a card for you from the crystal pack. And I'm loving the crystal energy in here tonight because here, look, I want to show you this beautiful quartz. This is the one that's magnifying everything. I'm really pleased that your dad is around you, Cheryl, because your dad is trying to let you, and I don't know why I feel Elvis Presley. I mean, I've got Elvis Presley's energy. So I'm feeling as though, I don't want to say jailhouse rock, but I feel as though somebody who would like to have a dance and have good fun. And as I say this, Cheryl, I feel like you stood on your dad's feet, and that's why you're showing us this. I feel like you stood on your dad's feet, and when he moved around, you would move around with him. That is so lovely. Oh, wow, that is so beautiful, feeling that. And as I feel that, I feel as though the love between and the connection between you and your dad, you are definitely a daddy's girl. And let's have a look and see where we can go with your card. Wholeness. This is turquoise. This is a crystal turquoise, which is a bluey colour, which is very Native American. And but the other thing that turquoise does as well is it actually is it for your throat chakra. So it helps us to speak our truth and helps us to say what we need to say. And when I hold this, I do feel at times that you may need to speak your truth a bit more, but do it in an assertive way, because I do feel like your heart's so beautiful anyway that you would tell people enough's enough almost. I've done so much for you, now you need to help yourself. And as I say that, I feel this massive amount of energy coming round and giving you a hug with that. And turquoise is also about wholeness. It's about being whole and being true to yourself. And yeah, I don't know if you do like a talking therapy or something, but I feel if you don't do talking therapy, you could do, because what it feels here is it feels as though you talk and support so many people, all of your friends, all of your family. And that is why Rose Quartz just went, pick me, because it was telling you how much of a lovely person you are. Cheryl, I hope you enjoyed that reading. It's been so wonderful meeting you. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you. I'm loving it. Absolutely love working with you lot. It's brilliant. And I'll tell you what else as well is absolutely amazing is feeling your energies coming through the screen, because that's how I can connect to your names, which is just absolutely fantastic. And beautiful, beautiful community. Hello, hi Regan, nice to meet you. Much love. Hi Hesbel, nice to meet you. Hi Suzanne Lambert. Hello, my love. I think I would like to connect to you because you're a storyteller, because it says storyteller, Suzanne Lambert. And as I connect to you, Suzanne, I'm just going to just sit in the energy for a little bit, because I do actually feel a mother's energy around you. But the crystal that I'm going to choose for you, because I am going to link across, as you can tell, I'm linking across lots of different things here. I want to link to the quartz. The quartz is a master healer, Suzanne Lambert. It's a master healer. And when I link to the quartz, and I feel the energy of the quartz as a master healer, I feel like you're a healer. I almost want to say that you do Reiki or you do tapping, but I can feel that healing that you give to others. So you yourself actually send out healing. But the reason quartz comes through as well, can you see that, how beautiful it is? Yeah. Is it clarifies things. It makes things look really clear. And quartz is about clarity and clearness. As we become wiser and age, we become clearer on what we want to achieve. And I see many books for you. Many books for you. I see books that are written, and I do believe that there's somebody's story. These books that you are writing are linked into somebody else. And I almost feel as though I would have all of these children around me, lots and lots of children in this book, and it would be linking to working either with children or working in a school or working in an orphanage, but it's somebody's story about their life and how their life is. And you've wrote that book. You've actually wrote that book. I do feel as though this person gave a lot of love and gave a lot of support to others and gave a lot of support to children. When I actually feel that energy coming through, your creative side, because that's another thing that's magnificent about quartz, is it helps you to create. It's one of the most creative crystals you can get. It's so beautiful, but it creates as well. It creates a massive amount of things. So if you're wanting to do something artistic, which is what you do, Suzanne, is you can hold this quartz and just channel the information through that. Because what I'm seeing is, I'm seeing lots of different art and crafty things going on, but I believe that you're really good at art and crafty things, because your mum is telling me that you pull all of these things together. I'm seeing flower displays. I'm seeing lots of different things being done in an art and crafty way, and I'm actually honouring the work that I've done, and I'm putting them around my house, and all of the energy of all of this beautiful work, because you've put that energy in, because this is the thing, when you've got crystals and energy working together, and it just is magnificent because it just links in even more. So quartz is definitely the crystal for you. High quartz. So I'm just linking a little bit more, see if there's anything else that I can get out of this. I do believe there may be another book, but I believe that you're quite good at poetry as well, because I've got rhymes and poetry coming out, and it's just a case of sitting down and working out and channeling what the poetry is about. It's a case of making the words, because you're very good at writing sentences and essays and stories, but I do actually feel as though you could write poetry, and I think it will come right from the heart then. So do pick up your quartz and do carry it around with you, and do actually hold it, because when you hold it, you'll feel that energy. You really, really do. So that's quartz. So that's for you, Suzanne. Nice to meet you. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually connect to a card for you, Suzanne. Suzanne, the other thing that is being brought through here is grandchildren. As I'm listening to your mum speak, and she's talking about you doing art and crafty things with grandchildren as well, and spending time with them, and saying that that to you at this moment in time is the main priority. She's mentioning about there being a worry with health, but now it's all gone and you're in a much better place. So I need you to know that. Oh, wow. Should we all get up and start dancing, Suzanne? Because look, this is calcite, and calcite's all about spontaneity. It's all about success. It's a little bit like citrine at the back here. It's all about loads of great fun, success. It's about manifestation and manifesting what you want. This is actually calcite. So if you've got any wishes or anything that you want to achieve, or if you want things to vibrate a good energy, put that honey calcite or citrine on top of it and make your wishes and just see how they unfold. Because of course we just had the solstice, so it's all about manifestation. But I've got somebody here, this is about you being spontaneous. You love to just do things and you're very, very passionate about everything that you do, but you love to go out there and you love to enjoy life, and you just take it as it comes. No matter what happens, it's a case of, I'll do that, of course I will. And whatever your friends say they're doing, yeah, I'll give it a go. And I see that spontaneous side in this card. I see so much fun. And actually, it's really strange because in this card as well, can you see there are lots of flowers? And that's what you're passionate about. You are passionate about flower displays. You're passionate about bringing the flowers into the home. Yeah, so bring out that passion. I feel like a real fire inside of you to have a good time. And that's what calcite's all about. It's amazing. And so are you. Don't forget how amazing you are, how clever, and also how creative you are. You work on both sides of the brain, don't you? Frightening for some people, but that is amazing how you can work on both sides of the brain and bring complete balance to everything. So thank you, Suzanne Lambert. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Nice to meet you. Brilliant. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that, Terry. Thank you. That feels really nice. Thank you, Suzanne. That's really nice. It's nice to know. Thank you, Kerry. Nice to meet you as well. Hello, Jennifer Clover. Glover, nice to meet you. I'm loving all of the hearts as well. Nice to meet you, Jennifer. And Margaret Thompson. Hi, Margaret. Nice to meet you. Nicola Hill. Nice to meet you, Nicola. And Heidi Spicer. I love that, Evening Buttercups. Got to come to you then. Because when somebody pays a compliment, it's like buttercups, that's straight in. Because can you remember when you were children, you know, some people might do it now, and you put a buttercup underneath your neck? Yeah, to see if you could, to see if there was butter, to see if you like butter or margarine. I remember that. It was brilliant. That brings back a memory of my dad, who's in spirit. And we used to like always check to see. I always loved butter, still do. But yeah, so hi Heidi, nice to meet you. Let's see where we're going with you, Heidi. So Heidi, what I'd like you to do, my love, is I'd like you to connect with me, like I've just said before. I'd like you to just look, and I'd like you to connect your heart and your energy. And if you feel like you want to make a stronger connection, let's connect. And as we do that, Heidi, connect into your energy. Nice to meet you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to now pick a crystal for you, Heidi. So let's just see where we're going with this. Yeah. Okay, so this is really interesting because the crystal that I'm going with, Heidi, is actually jade, which is of wisdom and good luck. It's one of the oldest crystals that you can get, and the Chinese and the Japanese used to really cherish this crystal, and it's a crystal of good luck and wisdom. So when I pick this up for you, Heidi, what I feel is that the amount of wisdom and intelligence around you, so whether you work in education or whether you educate others, is really, really good. But it feels as though you yourself are a wise lady and give lots of wisdom to others, which is why you chose jade. But I want to give you jade is a good luck crystal, because I want to pass some good luck on to you. It does feel at times as though it's been a bit of a turbulent road up and down, but you know that you can break free of that because you have learned so much over the years of what you will not accept and what you will accept. And you are now at a point in your time when it's sort of, you know, like MC Hammer, you can't touch this. You will not let this come through. Because what I'm feeling is though, yeah, I'm not letting anybody. That's, yeah, I understand. Yeah, so the advisor thing definitely comes in correct then. Because what I'm actually feeling, Heidi, is that you give so much wisdom and support to others. You really, really do. And the older you're getting, the more mature you're getting. I'm a matriarch myself. You get wiser and wiser and understand more and more about people and situations. And I feel a massive amount of wisdom and energy within you. Is it your theme song? I'm not dancing for you. That might be a theme tune at some point, eh? Heidi, it's lovely to meet you, because I do actually feel as though you're now spreading your wisdom onto the younger generation. So this may be your children or other children, and you have got a beautiful security around you. People come to you for security and come to you for support, and you give so much of that. In sync. It's going to be karaoke in a minute. You get everything on this channel. So yeah, so Heidi, yeah, the wisdom that you hold, you share with others. You are not afraid to share it. I love that you share that wisdom, because the wisdom you shared with others and advised other things for them to do has actually helped them to stabilize their lives and find balance. Wow, what a woman. What a woman. With that, I want to give you some luck and some wisdom as well. And I want to just wish you well, which is why Jade comes in so strong. And yeah, there's a lot there, Heidi. There's a lot there. Yeah, it comes in so strong for you. And now, my darling, I'm now going to choose a crystal card for you. When you're surrounded by crystal energy, it goes into all of the chakras. So every chakra is moving like this. That's why I can do the little bit of dancing that I do. So let's have a look and see where we're going with Heidi. That is definitely you. Heidi, this is the hematite crystal. Now, when hematite comes in, it can sometimes mean that we might suffer from migraine headaches, or we might have joint problems. And hematite comes in to heal those problems. So if you were to get a piece of hematite and put it on your joints, or hold it in your left hand, because remember, we take everything in through the left and send it out through the right. If you were to hold that crystal, it would actually help with your joint issues. And you could actually even hold it on your joint issues. Or if you had a headache, you can hold it. It's complete pain relief. Hematite is so good at taking away pain. The other thing that hematite as well is about you. It's just, you've taken away a lot of people's pains and hurt. You've brought a light to the situation where people actually didn't think there was a light. You've brought fun, happiness and joy to everybody you meet, Heidi. And honestly, that hematite, the light that comes off it is the light that you do to heal people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thank you now for that, Heidi. Thank you for sharing your beautiful energy. So how are we doing, folks? Just a little bit about crystals, okay? Crystals, when you walk somewhere and see something and you see a particular colour, it corresponds with a chakra. So that chakra might be out of alignment, and that's why you pick it up. Or it may actually correspond with something that you need to do for yourself. So remember your chakras. Okay. All right. Oh, to the right. Okay. Oh, so kind. Thank you, Heidi, for that. Hi, Melanie. How are you? Lovely to meet you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hi, Wendy. Thank you very much. Lovely to meet you as well. Hi, Tilly. Nice to meet you, Tilly. Hi, Abby. Hi, Abby. Abby Bevan. Nice to meet you. Hi, Avril O'Reilly. Nice to meet you also. Hi, Paula Brent. Nice to meet you. Hi, Seven Ocean Skies. Nice to meet you. Hi, Fiona. Lovely to see you. Hi, Claudette. Nice to meet you as well. Can I go back to Abby Bevan, please? Is that okay? I feel as though, hi, Abby. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay, right. Abby Bevan, let's just connect to your energy. What I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to think of me, and I'd like you to just, if you want to send a lovely link. Smiles always make you happy, do you know what I mean? So if you smile at the screen, that would be good. And thinking of sending energy towards me. If you feel as though you want to connect a little bit more, let's give each other a hug on screen. Let's feel that energy flowing through. Nice to meet you, Abby. Wow. Okay. So as I actually connect to you, Abby, I'm going to just pick a crystal out for you. And I would like to pick out the sodalite, which is this one here. Sodalite is the throat chakra. And this sits right here in the throat chakra. And what is sodalite about? Sodalite is really good for being able to clear the throat chakra, to speak your truth, to say how you feel, to say how you think, but also if you have problems with your throat. So as I feel this energy at the moment, I feel as though I may have problems with my throat and into my ears. Ooh, so I'm going to send that sodalite in your direction for healing, because it does feel as though I need to, yeah, I don't know if it's the hay fever season, because sodalite's really good when it's a hay fever season as well, to clear the sinuses and to clear the ears. But I want to give you sodalite to help you with that, and also your tonsils as well. Yeah. Okay, you must talk a lot. So when I bring this crystal in, I want to give that energy to you, but I'm going to hold it now. And what I'm actually feeling now, as I hold this crystal, Abby, is I feel a gentleman's energy around you. And this feels like a grandfather's energy. He comes in really close to you, and he tells me that he wants to give you the colour blue. Hence the blue crystal. But also the colour blue, is though that would be significant for something that you have of his, or you hold of his, for to feel his energy around you. So he wants to give you that beautiful, beautiful colour of blue. And he also wants to tell you that he is with you all of the time, Abby. He tells me that you see him, but he also tells me that his passing was quite quick. He tells me that he's around you and your family all of the time. And the other thing that he tells me as well, Abby, is that he's very proud of you. You must do something to do with, he's saying to me, this is really funny, right? He's saying she investigates things to do around accidents or death or something. But not like on the, yeah, he's telling me that you do, I don't know if you do like investigations, like about forensic investigations or something, because I'm feeling as though that energy is coming really strong around you. And he's really proud of you doing that, because he said that you're very intelligent and you're the clever one in the family, which is quite funny that he's saying that, because he's intelligent as well. But he brings that through, and he says he watches you on your learning, and he watches the way that you are learning, and he's so proud of everything that you are learning. And he also comes through to put his arm around you, to tell you that when you feel lonely, that the blue will come through for you. And the blue is significant for something that you hold belonging to somebody as well, Abby. It really feels as though it might be a favourite colour, but it feels as though it's significant. Maybe it's a favourite colour because you were given it as well. So yeah, so from a spiritual point of view, you were just starting to open up to wanting to find out more about spirituality, and wanting to find out more about different forms of spiritual enlightenment. And this is definitely the channel to watch, Abby, so make sure you watch it all the time. And can I just add now that while we're in flow, sharing's caring. So you lot, please share so that more people can join in and we can lift the vibration even higher. Like, you know, that song, High Energy, the vibration's lifting me. Yeah, I'll not sing it because it isn't karaoke medium or karaoke crystal lady, but it could be. It could definitely be. Right. So what I'm going to say to you, Abby, is that this gentleman brings you so much love and compassion, and he is so proud of you. And I do feel as though you are going to be starting to work using your voice, which is one of the reasons why he's actually bringing this in. I can actually see you working with tarot cards or moving cards around and pulling cards out for messages. I can actually see that, Abby, and giving really good, thorough messages to people. And you're actually now starting to come right into your own of your development of who you are. You are beautiful on the outside and beautiful on the inside. This is what this gentleman says. And he's telling me you're so wise for your years. So I'm going to put Sodalite down, your favourite colour. There you go. And I'm going to now take out a card for you to see what it says. Yeah, where are we going for this one? Woo! Are you ready for this? This is definitely a karaoke song. She's like the wind in the trees. Yeah. Ooh. Every breath that she takes. So this is about you. And this is really about you being quite carefree, Abby. It's about you being so carefree and just, do you know, yeah, I'm just going to go with the flow. The wind is beautiful, isn't it? Because it actually pushes us on our way as well. And I'm just going to go with the flow with this. And when I've got a hold of this, I actually feel as though this is about you speaking as well, because it's the vibration of air. So again, it comes to the colour of blue. You've got little dancing girls on there for me, yeah. So this comes to the colour of blue again, which is your throat chakra, which again is the air and is talking. Speak it, do it, don't hold back, girl. You've got your spiritual alignment and you are able to do whatever you want to do. You really are. So take a hold of it and just say it as it is. Use that blue chakra to use the wind to get your message across to others, because I do see that you will actually be doing something very similar to me at a later date. But I actually see the energy of you doing tarot cards. So I hope that's right. Feels like it is. Yeah. So if you can confirm that, that would be really, really good if you don't mind. But it does feel like I'm looking at cards and I'm pulling them out and giving people messages. And you are bringing so many people comfort. You are still in your early days and are working at that. But you know, you've just got to go for it. You've just got to do it. Do it. You know that motto. And I hope that sits well with you, Abby. Oop. So excited, nearly fell off the seat. Okay, so I'm fab, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving working with everybody. I would like it if you could share more, because I would like to keep that energy up. So just keep sharing with everyone. Get it out there, just share it. Because you know the motto, sharing's caring. And if you share, it means you care about everybody else in the world and you're giving them the energy. So keep sharing. Yeah, which is perfect. You don't charge anything. It's amazing that this actual channel is for free. And yeah, you get some fabulous people working on here as well. So it's brilliant to watch and tune into. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Rachel. Hello, nice to meet you. Hi, Linda. Nice to meet you. Hello, Karen Walsh. Well, do you know what, Karen Walsh? It's time to connect with you. Okay, it's time to connect with you, you beautiful, beautiful woman. And what I'd like you to do now, Karen, is I'd like you just to spend a little bit of time looking at me, or if you want to feel that stronger connection, like we said before, place your hands and let's connect. Let's feel that energy flowing so we can bring that energy to the crystals. It's lovely to meet you, Karen. Okay, Karen, let me just have a look and see where we are going. I feel like I want to pick two crystals for you, Karen. I really, really do. Because you are so special and everybody's special. But what I want to say to you is the reason I want to pick two crystals is because it's time for you now. This is your time in your life to be who you want to be. Do you know that? And I feel a really strong connection to you. So as I hold, the very first crystal that I picked is Tiger's Eye. Now, Tiger's Eye is an amazing crystal because it's all about balance, but it's also about justice as well, justice in life. And it does tell me that at times it's been a bit difficult. I can see that at times you've had to really work hard to keep that wonderful smile on your face and to keep that beautiful heart going. But you know what? Through all of those strengths of learning and all of those curves of finding out who you are and things you've gone through, it's brought balance to you. It actually has. It's brought so much balance to who you are as a person. And Tiger's Eye comes in really, really strong. And it says to me, this woman has gone through so much and has been through so much. But you know, like when you're in a car and you're driving in a car and you look in the mirror, and as you look in the mirror, you see everything going behind, don't you? And you're looking in that mirror and you're driving ahead there. There we go. And we're driving ahead there, and we're driving forward, and we're driving and we're letting everything go back in the past, and we're moving forward. And as I hold this crystal, I do actually feel the Father's energy around you, because I do actually feel as though your father would be Tiger's Eye. And the reason he would be Tiger's Eye is because he's balanced. He's a gentleman who loved to find out about nature. He loved everything to do with culture. He loved to find out what life was about. He had a real zest for life. And this is the thing about your dad as well. He's with you all the time. He watches over you. He guides you, and you feel him around you, and you sense him around you, and you know that his energy is within your energy, because your dad has so much love for you and always will do and always has. I do see boats and ships with him, so I'm not sure if he worked on ships or he worked on boats, unless he just liked to be out on the sea or near the sea. But there is a massive connection to the sea here, Karen. It feels as though this boat is, this boat is actually something where he might have gone or worked on or been on. And he's just telling me that, yes, although the waves go up and down and are bumpy, Karen just goes with the flow, and she is able to achieve whatever she wants to achieve. And he's there by your side as that happens. And that's what I want to say to you, Karen. I've also got a lady here as well who is standing right next to your dad. And as she stands right next to your dad, she is telling me that you've supported lots of people. And she's also telling me and wanting to give you something. She's wanting to give you a ring to hold by your side, to keep with you, and to always feel that energy around you. And she wants to give you that and pass it to you and tell you that she's never far away, that she's always there every day as well. Now, she also, I feel as though she's quite a busybody. She runs around quite a lot, doing quite a lot of things. And she loves to make things, and she loves to cook things as well. And she brings that in really, really strongly for you. What I want to do, so that's where so the boats were a real giveaway for him as to where he would like to go. Thank you for verifying that, Karen. So that makes a lot of sense as well. And that's where he got his stability. And that's where he actually got his release of energy, was to actually go onto the boat and feel the energy. Your mum cooked. Karen Walsh, I haven't had any tea because I don't like to eat before I do any kind of messages, right? And I can smell your mom's cooking, okay? And it's just not fair. So yeah, it's just not fair. So I'm just saying that to you, but she was such a good cook. She is a lovely, lovely lady. And so now I'm going to pick another crystal for you because I was told, of my guys that I needed to pick 2 crystals for you. So the next crystal that I'm going to pick for you, okay, is actually calcite, which is one of the very first crystals we looked at before. And calcite is good luck. Calcite is telling me and saying to you, good luck. This is for you now. This is yours. This good luck crystal, this crystal is about manifestation of doing things that you feel happy with and doing things that are right for you and going and meeting new friends and having new ventures. Don't let the hurt that has happened in the past. I ain't even going to home in on it because it's gone. It's like that car driving past it. Bye. It's now time for Karen to actually be Karen and for Karen to take everything and give it a shake and be yourself. Just go out there and be the magnificent woman that you are. And also calcite comes through as having a little bit of an anxiety and a little bit of stress within the stomach area, the upper stomach area. So people tend to get this crystal if they suffer from things like irritable bowel syndrome or stomach complaints. This crystal comes in to help with that as well. So it's a crystal that will be absolutely perfect for you. So that was for your dad, and that's for you. So I suppose I should pick one for your mum as well, because mums, I feel like I've left somebody out. I can't leave people out. No. When children, you can't leave anybody out. No, we're not leaving anybody out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick quartz up for mum, right? And when I pick quartz up, Karen, what I'm getting from quartz is I'm getting that she liked to know everything that was going on. She was very clear and she said it as it was. If she liked you, she liked you. If she didn't like you, she didn't like you. But you knew where you stood with her, Karen. You really knew where you stood with your mum. And your mum just didn't really take prisoners, did she? But when you see a butterfly, Karen, will you make sure that you think of your mum when you see a butterfly? Because she brings that energy of flying high and bringing that butterfly in. So I hope that makes sense. And I also bring the month of June in for you, which is a very, very important month as well. And I want to give that to you. And I want you to honour the month of June. And yeah, Karen, we need to get some of that honey calcite there. The thing with it is you just sit and you meditate with it and it'll bring you that release. So dad's there with you, lots of love. Mum's there with you, lots of love. You know your mum's there, you feel her on the edge of your bed. And also, you are an amazing woman. You are. You should actually be so proud of the things that have happened and how you are where you are now, because I tell you what, they're proud of you, very, very proud of you. So let me take a card out to see what the cards say about you. My cards are gradually slipping. Is that why your birthday was on the 12th of June? Well, that totally and utterly is, that magnifies why that's important, and that's why we need a quote. So let's have a look, Karen. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, Karen, when I talk about this as well, I'm seeing a photograph. I've just been shown a photograph of you and your mum together. And I do believe that you do have that in place where you can actually look and go, hi, Mum, love you. And that brings our energy around you as well. So what I'm going to bring in now is, this is amazing because this is earth. So this is the element of earth. So Abby before had water. Karen, you've got earth. This is about being down to earth. And because of all of the things that have happened in the past, which, whoosh, bye, okay, we are now moving forward. This is about you being down to earth and recognizing your strength. And I do feel like it's a time to go in the great outdoors, whether you just have little walks or you spend a little bit of time in the fresh air. You actually feel at peace when you are out there. You feel at peace when you are outside in the fresh air, walking, spending time there. You actually feel that. So what I'm going to say to you is, you just keep on doing that because you've got so much strength. And look at all the beautiful things that are around you and all of the wonderful people who you're now friends with, because you've got so much that is good. You really, really have. And you've got the beautiful planet Earth as well, because you love being outdoors. So I hope that found you well, Karen. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing your energy, Karen. It's lovely. Yeah, can I? Woo! You don't really have a life. No. Hi, Jessica. Nice to meet you. Hello, Kimberly. Nice to meet you as well. Hi, Margaret. Ooh, I love your Betty Boop. Emma Adams. Hello, nice to meet you. Lovely to meet you. Hi, Claire. Nice to meet you. Hi, Nick. Nice to meet you also. And your beautiful daughter. Hi, Kevin. Nice to meet you. Hello, Jane. Lovely to meet you also. Hi, Heather. Hi, Heather Hannigan. Nice to meet you. Ooh, oh, I feel like I'm drawn to Heather. Hi, Heather. Nice to meet you. I feel like I'm really drawn to you, Heather. I know you were the last person to say hello. Can I just add, please, folks, that while we're on, can you please share? Because sharing is caring, and we need to get that energy and that vibe right up. We've got the crystal energy vibe, so let's get the participant energy vibe as well. So just you lot keep sharing, please. And what I'm going to do now, Heather, I'd like you to just focus on saying hello and feeling the energy between the two of us. And then I'd just like you, if possible, just to take your hands to the edge of your screen and let that energy flow. So nice to meet you, Heather. Thank you for that lovely energy boost there. Heather, you feel like a healer. I feel like I've gone, woo! And yeah, that really helped with my shoulder there. So if you're not a healer, thanks for helping with the shoulder. So hi, Heather. So now what I'm going to do, darling, is I'm going to connect with a crystal that I feel connects with you. So let me just take my time to connect there. Oh, very unusual. Yeah. Pistachio calcite. Very different. Not like one of the normal crystals. And neither are you. You're not like one of the normal people, Heather. Not that normal is, you know, what is normal? Who wants to be normal? But Heather, what I've got is I've got a real vitality here for life with you. And the pistachio comes in as being somebody who's a bit of an explorer and loves to learn more about herself, loves to learn more about everything, actually, has a thirst for knowledge, loves culture, is really, really in tune with everything and in tune with other people. It's such an honour to meet you, Heather. And when I hold this crystal and as I feel it, I feel a real heart connection. Yeah, I feel a real heart connection with you. I feel like your heart connection is so strong, and you love your life. You see the best in everything, which is really, really good. And you always look for the positive in everything. And you give that to your friends, you give that to your family, and you give it to everyone. And that is so wonderful because you have that. Now, you do like to spend time on your own as well. You like your own space. You understand about space and you understand about what's right for Heather and you feel it and you understand it. And as I hold this, Heather, I actually feel as though you like things which are a little bit alternative as well. By alternative, I mean that you're quite quirky. Yay, we love quirky. Quirky's good. And with that, you love things which are unusual. You take a liking for people who are unusual. You take a liking for things that are unusual. And you just go with the flow. It's almost like, can't touch this again. It's another one of them songs, isn't it? All the audience tonight will probably go away and start singing this song as they leave. You know that, don't you? Can't touch this. I can feel it. I can feel it. So as I feel this, Heather, the other thing I think with you as well is that you take the best out of everything and you make things work. So I'm going to give you that. Okay, so that is pistachio. very different, very unusual, a fabulous crystal, connects to the heart and connects to the solar plexus. So as I hold it, I also feel as though you may also go with your gut feeling quite a lot, because you're very good with your gut feeling. When you feel something isn't quite right, take notice of it, Heather. It knows, it really does. So let's just take a card out for you now, Heather, and see where we're at. I love this card as well. It's a Moldavite card, and Moldavite is one of the rarest crystals. Very expensive to get a hold of, because it is actually from a planet. It's from a planet. And Moldavite is about transformation. And what I'm being told here is you have changed so much, and you transform yourself and change yourself into who you are. What you actually do is you have found out what you're about, what you like, and you've transformed and changed. You've had to do that. The card tells me that you have had to do that, because at times I feel like you're trying to please everybody else and trying to make everybody else happy, right? And then when that happens, you don't feel happy about yourself. So what happens here is you also felt quite nervous at times. I do feel as though at one point in the life, there was actually carpet which was pulled away from your feet, where you felt quite steady and it rocked you. But do you know that rocking that went on? It changed you into who you are today. It changed you into the person that you are, how strong you are, how empowered you are. And this is honestly about working now with what Heather wants, where Heather needs to go, what Heather wants to do. And this is about Heather. So this card is about your transformation, and it comes in really strongly for you. Moldavite also sometimes has peridot on it, which is green, which can be quite unusual as well. It's about jealousy that may have been around you in the past. Maybe somebody not allowing you to be the true you, the authentic you. Not anymore. Heather is Heather, and that is that. And this is where this comes in, my love. You just, yeah, live with it, love who you are, and you do. And that's a message for you, Heather. Thank you for sharing your energy. I think that it's time to bid everybody love and farewell, and send lots of love and healing to you all. And hopefully, I hope I can come back on again, because I've just loved all of your energy. In fact, I want to come on all the time. But it's so lovely meeting you all. It's so wonderful. And I want to thank every single person who has come onto this live tonight and shared their energy. And if you didn't get a message, please take rose quartz love from me and hold it in your heart, and know that there is lots of love out there for you. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay. I have a business in South Shields which is called White for the House, and in that business we sell crystals, and that is what we've been featuring tonight, some beautiful crystals. And also I am a clairvoyant medium and do lots and lots of different types of readings and workshops and training, and I'm part of the Goddess movement, Goddess Temple. So it's lovely to meet you all. Anybody wants to ask any questions, that's fine. Thank you and good night. Lots of crystal love. Bye.
Rachel Galbraith will be here tomorrow from 8 p.m. for an evening of palmistry and tarot readings. Rachel will look at your palm and explain what the lines means, be it your past or your future.